Hey, what's up guys? Growin The Hobby coming back to you guys with a brand new video, one that a lot of you have probably been waiting for. We are calling this video I Was Upper Decked. Take that for whatever you would like. As far as the meaning goes, I will try to be as neutral as I can without giving you my strong displeasure as far as some upper deck quality control issues and whatnot. So this, of course, pertains, if you're not familiar, I encourage you to check out the videos. I'll probably link a couple of them maybe to this one. But I bought an entire inner case of 8 boxes of 21-22 OPC Platinum Hockey, and you're supposed to get an auto in every box. And I opened all 8 boxes here on 4 different videos. They're up on the channel. You guys, like I said, check them out. Not one single autograph in the entire 8 boxes. Most unbelievable thing I've ever seen as far as QA goes to this point. And I open a lot of stuff, as you guys know. And I was reaching out to Upper Deck to see what the heck they would do. We're going to talk about that momentarily because I have one other small Upper Deck case to talk to you guys about. It's a very small one, but this is going to show you and set the tone for where we're going now. I've never had Upper Deck issues really before. I've had some QA issues, but when I say I haven't had issues, I mean that they've been very good with their customer service to me before in the past where I've had damaged cards. They've sent me cards more valuable than the ones I've sent to them. And that's happened multiple times. I've never had issues with them. Fast forward to where we're at in present day. So this package here, we're going to do this one first. This is a very quick one right here to go over. This was more or less damaged cards. I sent them a total of, let's see, 2 cards. Yeah, 2 cards back. Because at this point I was frustrated. I opened these products after the OPC Platinum, and I'm like, if I already got cases, I may as well just start another one because I'm tired of all this mess. So from credentials, 21-22 credentials, I got a Jacob Peterson. I don't have the card to show you now because I shipped it back. But it was a Jacob Peterson green rookie ticket, numbered out of 25. And to give you some values here, there's been no sale or any of those listed, at least the recording of this video. Anything I say as far as values are the recording of this video. So by the time this uploads, who knows if there's been sales. But in general, let's make that a blanket statement for this. So up to the point of this video, no sales or lists of the green out of 25. However, there was one out of 149 that sold for $8. And then the other card I sent back was 22-23 Artifacts. It was an NHL Remnants Dylan Strome jersey. Not tremendous value on that one at all. It was only like $2 for the sale of that one. But so $2 there. And then I provided them because what they do with Upper Deck, when you're shipping cards back, if you give them provided proof of what you paid for shipping, because that can add up as well. You got to do tracking and some different things and protect the cards to get them back to them, believe it or not. So my shipping was $5.25. You give them a picture of that receipt, and they give you the value for that as well, added into what they're going to give you as a replacement. So $5.25, a couple bucks for that jersey, $7.25, and the Jacob Peterson's a hard one to say because, like I said, an out of 149 sold for $8. The out of 25, there's nothing. I feel conservative is maybe $20 on that card. I could be wrong, but let's just say $20 for all intents and purposes. So we're, $27, $25. Let's just round it down, say $25, make it even. Guess what they sent me back? Here's what it is. We got a nice little letter. And it's just the general standard thing that they strive to provide quality and blah, 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 blah. This is the replacement. Because you're going to see multiple letters here in the other packages as we get to it. They sent me one single card. Are you ready? Big one, right? At least 25 in value. No, we got a Dylan Larkin, NHL Remnants. I like Dylan Larkin, but yeah, non-numbered NHL Remnants from 22-23 Artifacts. This has a value of $4. So $4 to replace the $25+ value that I had given them. So let that set the tone, I guess, for where we're moving forward with today. Now let's get into the main show. What everybody's interested in. I was interested in for the longest time. I promise I'll try to make this as brief as I can, but it is going to get lengthy. I know that because it's a lot to go through. So yeah, no autographs in the entire case. So missing 8 autographs. In addition to that, there were several cards that were damaged that you guys saw on camera. When I went through the cards afterwards, I found significant damage to a lot of the cards. I wasn't worried about base cards or anything like that, but the parallel cards and numbered cards and stuff like that, those ones were the ones I was like, you know what, the heck with this. They can replace this too. So I put together all this stuff. I contacted them, sent them emails. We're going back and forth. Um, and they're having a hard time understanding. They're sending me things telling me, okay, we got you. We'll send you out one autograph that you're missing. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's 8 autographs. Okay, we'll send you 2 autographs. No, it's 8 autographs I was missing. Like, it's a back and forth thing. Finally, the guy tells me to just call him at the office, at the Upper Deck offices. So I call him. I tell him what's up on the phone. He apologizes, for Upper Deck and all this stuff like that. He tells me, and I have a bunch of notes here. I don't want to miss anything. He tells me in the end, to make this short and sweet for you guys, they are going to do 2 different cases for me, QA cases. So the first one is a case for missing autographs, for the 8 missing autographs. And he said he put notes in there also to add in bonus hits as well to the 8 autographs that they should be sending me. I said, okay, cool. The second case was for the damaged cards. So all the damaged cards, they're going to put those together, send me whatever replacement and value for all the damaged cards, which were quite lengthy. I think it was almost 30 damaged cards, something like that. And then he also told me that he talked to his supervisor because it's such a big issue and, a glaring issue. And he knows I have a YouTube channel because they actually had me send the links over to him. They viewed the links, watched the videos, so they know that I wasn't lying because I wasn't. I mean, I broke it on camera. The case was sealed. There was no tampering with it and stuff. He says, he talked to his supervisor and they have decided they're going to do something special for me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I talked to a few people, and honestly, some of the people, this was pure speculation, of course, but some people were like, maybe they're going to just send you an entire other case to make up for it. And in the back of my head, honestly, I thought maybe they would, because really, they can see from my channel that I open tens and tens of thousands of dollars of their product every year. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're going to actually send me a case, make it right, because they know that it's going to be, out there for other buyers to see. Okay, so I'm cool. I'm sitting there waiting for it. Well, here we go, guys. I get 2 packages in the mail. Make sure I get the right 2 here. Okay, yeah. We got 2 packages in the mail. Package 1 and package 2. This is how they come. Let's start with, I'm going to save this one for a second. I'm going to do this one first. So this one, as I wrote down there, damaged cards, just so I know. So damaged cards. I want to go over this with you guys. I'm going to set this here. I'm going to give you a very, very quick rundown of the damaged cards and values because I crunched all the numbers so everything would be ready for you guys here. And again, it's a lot, but I want you guys to fully understand the entirety of this. So we had a total of 31 damaged cards that were shipped back to them. First, we got a David Perron gold out of 50. These are values of what the card sold for, $8. Vitek Vanacek orange out of 25, sold for 17. Taylor Radish out of 199, sold for 2. Cole Lind out of 499, sold for 3. Jake Neighbors out of 499. Sales were all over the place, but the average sale of that card was $4. We got a Gruel out of $4.99 that sold for 2. A Logan Thompson out of $4.99 sold for $7.50. I rounded down and said $7 for that one. A Crosby out of $2.99. The average on those sales are $5. Thomas Chabot out of $4.99, $2. David Ferrance out of $2.99 is $4. Rasmus Kupari out of $2.99 sold for $2. JJ Peterka out of $4.99 sold for $12. Jake Lecision out of $2.99 had no sales to that card, but the one out of $1.99 was 75 cents. So I'm just rounding and just calling that one $1. Niels Lundqvist out of $4.99 sold for $3. Alex Turcotte out of $4.99 sold for $3. Connor McDavid Rainbow sold for $3. Brian Russ Matte Pink sold for $2. Mackenzie Blackwood Matte Pink sold for $2. Alexander Ovechkin Superstar Premier Rainbow, that one went on average for $10. Jeremy Swayman Rookie Premier Rainbow on average went for $20. Quinn Hughes Premier Rainbow went for average of 10. Jack Hughes Premier Rainbow went for average of 10. Jordan Stahl out of 50 sold for 8. Kirill the Thrill out of 50, which was one of the better pulls I got out of that case. That had a huge print line across it. That one sold for 65 last. And when I see these values, these are last sales. If I don't tell you an average, it's a last sale. Cole Sillinger out of 99. The average of that is $8. Jonathan Marchessault, Retro Blue Rainbow, out of 199. The average is $3. Leon Draisaitl, Retro Blue Rainbow, out of 199. The average was $10. Lucas Raymond, out of 299. On average, $20. Connor McDavid out of 499, average $16. Maurice Sider out of 499, average $17. And then another sort of big one, Joe Veleno, Black Shield variant. There's only one that's listed for $90, and there's been a sale of one single one for $40. I'm just calling it 50 just to make it easy. That comes out to $329 in total value that I sent to them, plus $7 in shipping. So $336 at least should be in here, right? $336. Let's see what we have in the damage cards. So first off, you get the generic letter, which, like I said, it's just not worth reading. It's the same letter every time. It's the same generic letter. Set that aside. Be done with that. Let's see our cards. Ready for this. And actually, I want to put, yeah, okay. Perfect. I wanted it to start like this, and it did. Okay, so nothing else in there. All right, this is everything in there. And when I saw the top card, I'm like, ooh, all right, they are taking care of me. So, spoiler alert, this is the best card by far that they gave me. So we got from 1819, OPC Platinum. Everything's OPC Platinum, by the way, so I'm not going to say that every time. But 1819, we got an Elias rookie card here, the Black NHL Shield variant. That is a pretty cool card. You know, I like that one. I was glad to see that right off the bat. And to give you some value to that, that's about a $110 card on the last sale of that. So that was a pretty good one. I'm like, okay, cool. We got a Ryan O'Reilly. This one here is out of 10. It's the Emerald Surge. Ryan O'Reilly, again, this one's from 15-16 this time. Not a rookie or anything like that, but Emerald Surge, obviously terribly off-center. This card here, just to give you guys the right quotes, out of 10, there's no sales on this card. However, out of 25 is listed for $25 or best offer. And then out of 50 went for $14. So I gave a fair value of this one. I'm just going to call it $40. I'm being generous to them. Joe Sakic, Seismic Gold. We got that from 17-18. That's out of 50. Joe Sakic here out of 50 sold for $37 last. Patches, Max Pacioretty, the blue cubes, Royal Blue Cubes out of 99. That's from 17-18 as well. No sales of this, but there's a buy it now. You can buy it now for this card for $2, so that's even being generous. So $2 value on that. D-Boss, Dylan Larkin. Got him here in the retro design. Retro Blue Rainbow out of 149, and that is from 18-19 as well. This last sold for $1. I'm going to come back to that one last, sorry. Carey Price. I know you guys see the card, but there's a reason I'm going to come back to it. Carey Price out of 149. This is from 15-16. It's a red prism. On that, there's been no sale of this card. Let's see. Gold Rainbow out of 149 went for $21. So I feel like a $20 value is fairly reasonable on that. And then last but not least is this Ovechkin, which again is from 15-16 out of 149. It's the red prism. Now, this had, let's see, it sold for $35 was the last sale. But here's the thing I want to point out. Hopefully it shows. It is really, really, it's hard to see in this light. Okay. Right up here, if you look up here, there is a giant, I mean massive print line. Okay, you can maybe see it there. It's about a 1/4 inch. It's all the way across the card. Like horribly, horribly damaged. And then there's a smaller print line down here that I'm not as worried about, but like it's so noticeable in person, it's unbelievable. It makes me sick. And there's a giant print line actually going up and down as well, if you can maybe see that there. It's just insane. They sent me a damaged freaking card, you know. But anyway, yeah. So that's what they sent me for the damaged cards. Those 8 cards, right? Is that 8 cards or no? 7 cards. Okay, sorry. 7 cards. Those total up to, where are we at? Right here. Okay, here you go. $245. Okay. $245 when I sent them $336 in value. That's the first part. Missing autos. Here we go. This is what everybody was looking forward to, right? So the missing autos. This is what they sent me. They gave me another kind of generic letter. I don't think there's anything special to it at all. Nope. It's the same old generic letter. Not even getting into that. This is what they sent me. And this one is when I really started to lose my cool. They sent me 8 cards. Yes, the envelope is empty. Turn it around, and here we go. Here are our 8 cards. Get the values ready for you guys on these. All right. Again, we're starting with the best, and that says a lot. The 8 cards, we got a Kyle Connor rookie auto on card, of course, here. But it's the base rookie auto, Kyle Connor, non-numbered or anything like that, from 16-17. That has no sales on it, but they have it listed as $50 or best offer currently on eBay. So I'm thinking $40 is a pretty fair value on that one. Then we go to Elvis. We got Elvis with a rookie auto here from 1920. Non-numbered, it's the Violet Pixels. Elvis, no sale. No sale on this one. A matte pink out of 99, which again, this is not numbered. A matte pink out of 99 sold for $27, so I think $20 is a fair value on that one. Yeah, here we go. Daniel Sprong. Daniel freaking Sprong. 15-16, rookie auto there. It's the cracked ice, or white ice, sorry. White ice out of 99. No sales of this. But yeah, the out of 75 sold for $14. So I think $10 is a fair value on that one. Our last auto, which says a lot, Ronald's Kennens, base rookie auto, 15-16, sold for $4 last. And then guess what? There's no more autos in here. Missing 8 autos. We only got 4 autos. The other 4 cards here, none of them are autographed. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. So we go to a Jared McCann rookie, black ice out of 99 from 15-16. No sale of this. There's one listed as a buy it now for $12. A white ice out of 199 sold for $4. So I think $10 is a more than fair value for that one. Andreas Johnson out of, I think this is just the ice again, right? Arctic Freeze, sorry, Arctic Freeze out of 79. And that's from 18-19. Yeah, on that one there, for Andreas, we had no sales of this, but you can buy it now for $7. And out of 199 red sold for $1. So I think a fair value of this one's maybe $5. PK Subban, one of the throwbacks here, 15-16. It's going to be the Orange Rainbow out of 49 on PK. It's listed, there's been no sales of it. It's listed as a buy it now for 99 cents on eBay right now. So I'm giving it a $1 valuation. And last but not least, a Mike Green. We got a purple out of 25 from 15-16. No sales of this one, but it is listed currently on eBay, not this one, but a different one, listed on eBay for $3.80 or best offer. So I think $2 is a fair value on that. Those 8 cards total out to $92 for the 8 missing autographs. $92 in total value there. You total those two up, and that comes out to $337 total value between this package and this package. Okay, that is for $336 damaged value. Damaged cards sent in plus 8 missing autographs. So they gave me $337 value for $336 that went in. It's basically a wash if you're not including the autographs. So the cards, these total maybe would total out to the damaged cards. They're not even taking into account the 8 missing autographs. On top of, they only gave me 4 of the freaking 8 autos. So I reached out to them, and I didn't get anything bonus either, right? So the case for the missing autos, they're going to give me bonus hits. Well, I guess these are the bonus hits, these 4 cards maybe, but they only gave me 4 of the 8 autographs. And then there's no something special for me. You know, like I thought something special, like they told me. What's special? I don't see anything special about this. So I reached out to them. I talked to them on the phone again. This time I'm getting the runaround where the guy that I talked to before isn't going to talk to me. They give me somebody else to talk to. I tell him everything. He says, okay, yeah, that stinks. All I can do is, tell you that the warehouse, or the, wherever the QA place that you send these to, they just grab whatever's on top. They are not biased. They don't look for specific autographs for anybody or anything like that. They just grab the top 4 autographs, that they're pulling from for like those 4 autos that they gave me. They just grab the top 4 off the pile, according to the guy at Upper Deck. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So that's what they do with the autographs. He acknowledges that they missed putting 4 in there. So he says, I'm going to relaunch you the case, reopen it up, get you the other 4 autographs. You're due 4 autographs. I tell him about these, damage cards and stuff, and he says, okay, I can't speak for that. I don't know what to tell you, more or less. And then he says, I tell him, okay, where's the something special? Well, if, the other guy told you something special, that's between you and him. I'll have him reach out to you again. So he reaches out to me and just more or less tells me that they sent me the 4 autographs and, that's it. You don't know what I'm talking about now all of a sudden with something special. So, and I mentioned to the guy on the phone, I said, well, I could be totally reading it wrong. And, I'm just saying with something special, I was thinking maybe you're going to even send me a case or something nice. And he says, I'll stop you right there and tell you, we never, ever send cases out to people as any replacements or any of our, if we cause an issue. We do not send cases out. We don't even send sealed product out to anybody. He's like, we send an occasional sealed box, but that's a very, very special circumstance. I'll see if maybe we can get you a sealed box, but I don't know that that's going to be granted. So we never send you sealed product, more or less. And I can fast forward and tell you, they did not send me any sealed product in the end. They sent me nothing special. What they did do was send me one last package to close this all out. Here's the package right here. We open this up. And the letter's kind of attached to the cards here because of the way they, I guess, bent it in the mail. Whatever, I'll just pull it out. Sit that stack down, make sure there's nothing else in there. There's not. So, sit that down. Boom, another generic letter. The, whatever. All right, here's what they sent me. They sent me 4 cards this time. It's for the 4 missing autographs. And I'll give you a little clue. It's all Keller, so I'm thinking, all right, big stuff, right? Big stuff. Well, no. Think again, guys. Think again. We're starting with the biggest one. Again, right off the bat here, Victor Edsel. Rookie auto. This is from 1819, and it is the orange checkers out of 15. So there's been no sale of this card. There is an out of 25 that is listed for $26 or best offer. So I'm going to round up and give this a $30 valuation. Then we got John Gillies, rookie auto from 1718. Again, the orange checkers out of 15. For the Gillies, there's been no sale of this. However, the out of 50 is listed for $11 or best offer, and it's been on there forever. So I'm really being generous, rounding up to $15 on that one. Nicholas Waugh. We got, again, a rookie auto here from 1819. It's going to be the orange checkers again, out of 15. No sales of this card. The out of 10 is listed for $80 or best offer. The Keller wheel of this card sold for $8. I feel like a fair valuation of this is around $20. There's some other stuff that went into that too, but I think that's a fair valuation of this. Last but not least, Johnny Brodzinski, base auto, non-numbered, from 1718. And there's been no sale of this card. It is a buy it now on eBay for $1.50. So I'm going to value this at about $1. Those 4 cards right there come out to a total value of, let's see, 45, 55, 60, $66. So $66 there, plus 336, or I'm sorry, I take that back, 337 initial value. That comes out to, and you guys can see it, $403. They closed out my cases. I got 8 autographs now, right? 8 autographs to close out that case. These to handle the damage cards, whatever. A total of $403 for $336 in value cards I sent back and 8 missing autographs. I don't know about you guys, but like I said, I'm going to be neutral and say the same thing. I feel like I was upper decked, if that's a word. I feel like I was totally upper decked. And like I said, I really want to make a video right off the bat. I had to actually calm down for several days because I really just wanted to go off, especially after the first 2 packages came in. I was losing my mind. I couldn't believe it. And then when I crunched the numbers, it was worse than I thought. And everything from the moment that I saw the Elias went downhill after that, because I really had high hopes when I saw that, and then just everything else. Oh, it was rough, guys. That is, that's what that is. Maybe you guys agree with me. Maybe you disagree with me. Maybe you think I got value. They did right by me. Maybe you think not. But, I mean, they did nothing special for me unless I'm missing it. I got no sealed product in or nothing, which they say they don't do. I did get 8 autographs in after 2 rounds of complaints and whatnot here and all these cases. And the auto's just not worth much. And then all the damaged cards here. Like I said, guys, oof. Not about $400 in value for $336 of stuff sent in, plus 8 missing autographs. And I find it hard to believe, out of the 8 missing autographs that should have been in there, that not one of them was at least a bigger autograph as well. But, that's just speculation. Obviously you can't prove that. But yeah, guys, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you all think. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I am still at a loss for words. Even after calming down for several days, I feel like I'm blindsided by what they sent me. This was not even remotely close to what I thought I was going to get from them. But yeah, this is what I have to show right there. The stack right there, guys. That closes it out. I will close out the video by saying that I promise, will not be purchasing or opening any more 21-22 OPC Platinum. I'd like to just say that about all the years, just out of disgust and to really voice my displeasure. But I'll just be honest with myself. I do like OPC Platinum normally. It's a bad case. I get that things happen. I'm just disappointed with their way of making it right to me, I guess. So, I'll probably open other years of it maybe. And let's be honest, Upper Deck does have the hockey market currently. So if you want anything hockey-wise, which that's my favorite sport, going to have to open Upper Deck. And most of their products are good. And most of the experiences with them in the past have been good. This one, not so much. Not so much. Let me know in the comments, guys. Please like, subscribe, share, click that bell notification button to be notified of future videos. Lots more of them coming to you guys. As always, in the description below, you can find my email address, mailing address, and Instagram handle. Other than that, have a great day, a great night wherever you all are at, and we will see you next time.